All right, this is a review of the Topeak Smartguage D2. I'm going to show you how to check the pressure and how to bleed air out. Some of the features on here: you have your bleed button to switch from Schrader to Presta valve, little switch on the top there. You have your on and off button. You have your different measurements on the bottom button there, and the top button there is used to constantly check the pressure while you're bleeding. If you don't push that, once it gets to pressure, it'll just stay on the screen and won't readjust. So what I like to do first is air up the tire over what I know I want to set it at. So I'm at about 35 PSI here, 30 PSI, and to check the pressure, you just hit the power button till it says 0. I'm measuring in PSI here. I have the Presta valve selected at the top. The tricky part with the Smart Gauge is just making sure you get it lined up just perfectly on the valve and pushing down solid until you get a good seal. You lose a couple of PSI when you do this, so try to make sure you have it on lined up the first time you do it. And you'll push down and you'll hear a beep and it'll lock in the PSI and you can take it off after that. So I'm at 38. If I want to bleed out a little air and monitor how much I'm letting out, I can use this top button up here. So you can see the PSI kind of jumps up and down when you're pushing the bleed valve there, but then you can recheck it and when you stop and it'll show what it's actually set at. So 30 was what I was going for. That's perfect.